afternoon. It's Lori at Quilt Central Studio. I'm here with Sue Olsen. She is a quilt artist that I actually met 18 years ago in Folsom, California. I was at my local guild. She was a speaker at the guild. I fell in love with her patterns, took a class from her, did one of her fabulous little smaller patterns. And then when I opened the store, she came in. Turns out she lives in this area and she wanted to teach. And it's just been fabulous. This is just working out to be so great. She has so many tips and techniques and things. She has a whole pattern line. She has over 100 different patterns, all different topics from fishing to skiing, holiday ones, just everything, cats, dogs, you name it. She's got patterns for it. And we do these 1 and 2 day classes. Um, they've turned out to be just fabulous, popular classes. Many of the students come back for multiple classes because every time they learn something new. She has so much information, so much to teach that you just can't absorb it all in one class. So you come back, take all the classes, and last year we had her Artist in You. We did it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
This year we're actually offering 3 different classes: a 1 day class where you're going to make smaller projects, a 2 day class where you pick out one of her larger patterns, and we're going to hold up some of these to show you, or another 2 day class that would be you supply your own photo, and she will blow it up, and then in the 2 days you will create your work of art from your photo. But so Sue, welcome. Hey, let's show some of your patterns and talk about them really
Okay.
quick.
So I think the first class that's been scheduled is the 2 day workshop or the 2 day pattern class. And it's for the larger patterns. There's like 260 dog patterns, cat patterns, but there's also like 110 holiday patterns. And these are just a few of them. And this is what the pattern looks like that goes with the quilt. These need to be ordered at the desk before class.
Yeah,
So,
we have some in stock, but yeah, if you can get signed up and come and pick out your pattern, so if we don't have it in stock, we need to get it printed and get it ordered. So yes, let's get
so
this
this is
going.
so this is the catch and release. If you're in Montana, you have to catch and release. This one is called a wee bit of Irish. It's a little guy with a quilting needle. And this is here a chick, there a chick. If I was that with all those chicks running around, I'd go crazy. I had I lived in Reno, Nevada. They had hot August nights, so I do have a car themed series.
You have a series of classic cars
Yes,
and
yes.
yes, different makes and models.
And then I have sports. This is the skier, and then I have the snowboarder. They both come with a girl's head and a boy's head. So if you got a girl skier or a boy skier, but any of these you can choose to make in the 2 day workshop pattern class. And then this is called the cat's meow. If you're into cats, if you're into music, I actually made this for my cousin who got married, and they're both into music. So anyway,
That's just a sampling. Like I say, I've got a binder that shows all of our patterns. You can go through the binder and pick out exactly which one you want to make.
so the summary of these pattern classes is going to be that I give you the design in the form of a pattern, and you, through the fabrics you choose off the fabric list, you're going to make it completely your own. The technique is it's fun, it's fused, it's raw edged applique, and it's extremely very forgiving. But the book that you would choose is up at the cash register desk. And this is the second class I'm going to teach. And this is part of the workshop sampler series. I just want to show you they're smaller, they're designed simpler. This is actually the class I taught at Houston a few years ago. And you know it's a workshop sampler series because it has workshop sampler series written on the side. Okay, So for this 1 day workshop, you have to pick one of the 14 patterns that are available. So we have, this is a little home for the holiday. It's another version of Home Sweet Home, and I also have it for Canada. There's a little Canada flag in it. And then this one I have made into a pillow. It's Ho Ho Ho. That's gone. This is Candy Cane Santa. I have Overall Sam out for a ride. I have Sunbonnet Sue. And then I have, this is Winter Friends. And this is Froggy and Friends. This is actually the one that Lori did back in the day.
Years ago.
So the difference between the two patterns, as you can tell, because I have workshop sampler series on the side, and they're much small. These are much smaller. These are the workshop 2-day workshops.
And make quick, easy gifts. You can do something up for a housewarming or a birthday present, and have something that's a one of a kind from you. Then the third class that she's offered, the Artist in You. This is what we did last year a couple of times. And like I say, several people took the class more than once and did 2 totally different projects, and it just learned new things each time. Go ahead.
So this class is the design class. The Artist in You is a design class. I teach you how to draw your own design from a favorite photograph. So you're going to bring in a photograph. You're going to give it to me. I'm going to enlarge it for class, and then I'm going to show you how to do it if you ever make another one. This is my granddaughter. She was probably about 3, and that was the first time she'd ever been on a horse. And this is what the back looks like. And this one is a pelican down in Mexico. It's just a picture from I took of a pelican and had fun. This was a homeless man. This picture was in the Bozeman Gazette. And I just thought he had a very interesting picture or face. So I did him in fabric and quilted. And then this is the Mexican horse out in the Mexican desert. We were down there for 14 years. This horse was just out there. They all roam free. And so I took a lot of artistic liberties and made it into a very fun Mexican horse. And this also, the cows run loose up in Mexico. So this was the photograph. And then this is what I did with it. So that's the 3 classes. The difference between the 3 classes is in the pattern class, you already have an existing pattern, you have a fabric list. In the Artist in You class, you have to do the fabric list, and you have to do the design. In the quilt, in the pattern class, your pattern, your image will pretty much look like your cover, because it'll be the same design, but you'll choose different fabrics. In the Artist in You, there is no cover, because there is no such thing as the quilt you're about to make. And it's a one-of-a-kind piece of art. You will make a piece of fabric art in the form of a wall hanging. And for the pattern classes, you have to choose the pattern. And you have to buy it from Lori. And we have to get that organized for you. So you need to come in and look at the book. For the Artist in You class, you come see Lori if you want to sign up for the class, and she gives you a regular class project packet that tells you everything you need to know.
A supply list. It's a supply list and what you need to bring to class. At that point, you pick out your photo, you send it to Sue. Sue will call you, go over some of the supplies you'll need, what you'll need to come prepared, and then she will blow it up and bring it to class with her and give it to you first thing.
So those are the 3 classes. They're each different, but there's similarities. The project from the Artist in You class and the pattern class will look the same, but I take you in 2 different directions to get there. And they both will have a quilt sandwich built into them. They're all both fused with Steam-A-Seam 2. Both of them are going to be completed with free motion sewing, so you get to practice that. And both of them, Both of them teach you a new way to put borders on. And then the last thing is they're both very, very, very imperfect. So there you go.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Call, sign up, and we'll see you in class.